We've got Disney hotel news, more updates to the mask policies in the parks, and a storm heading towards Florida. It's all coming up today on DFB Guide. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. Every week we are bringing you the latest news out of the Disney parks. So whether you're planning a trip and need to stay up to date on latest health and safety policies in Disney World, or you just want to get your Disney fix, we've got all the new, all the updates, and all the latest must-have merch we've spotted over the past week. So let's get started. First up, Disney has changed their mask policy again. Disney bans masks with valves now. So they're updating and clarifying the requirements for masks in the parks and around Disney World Resort. And now they've updated their face mask policy to state that masks with valves, holes, or mesh material are not allowed. This new rule has also been added to the policies in place at Downtown Disney in Disneyland. So this rule is in addition to those already in place requiring guests to wear masks made from at least 2 layers of breathable material that's secure with ties or straps around the ears or head, cover the nose and mouth, and fit snugly to the sides of the face. And they have to go under your chin. So this excludes gaiters and open chin triangle bandanas. Many face masks fit within the current guidelines released by Disney, but just double check the current policy before you go to make sure the masks you plan to wear are in line with their policies. We are well into hurricane season, and Hurricane Isaias is making its way towards Florida. Hurricane and tropical storm warnings and watches have been issued for parts of Florida, particularly along the coast, and the storm is expected to impact the region later tonight. Florida's Governor DeSantis has also announced a state of emergency for Florida at this time. This is a good reminder to always keep an eye on the weather if you have a Disney trip planned June through November, though, as tropical storms and hurricanes can have a big impact on your trip. And even if you don't experience a hurricane in Orlando, you can still have rain for an entire week. Okay, more Disney World hotels have opened now. 2 more hotels on Disney World property have opened this past week as Disney continues their phased reopening. Caribbean Beach Resort has reopened to guests, though it seems that one section, Trinidad, is still closed off. This is the furthest section from the main lobby area, and it's where the pirate rooms are located. The food court and main pool, along with the pool bar, Banana Cabana, are open, while the resort's table service restaurant, Sebastian's Bistro, and the playground areas remain closed to guests at this time. The Swan has also reopened, though the neighboring Dolphin remains closed to the public as it's currently home to the Major League Soccer players competing in the MLS's back tournament. Most amenities at the Swan are open, though we did notice that the Friendship boats are not yet running between the Boardwalk area resorts and Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Those were originally scheduled to open this week, but that info is now gone from Disney's website. So we'll keep you updated on when that transportation option may return. And we've got another hotel delay going on. More Disney World hotels are not opening when they said they would open. Disney has officially delayed the opening of several resorts on property due to the fluidity of the global health crisis, they say. Polynesian Village Resort and Art of Animation Resort were set to open on August 12th, and now the Polynesian has a set date of October 4th, and Art of Animation will reopen on November 1st. The Beach Club and Boardwalk were supposed to reopen August 24th and October 1st, but now both have been removed from the opening list completely. So both of these resorts, along with the Polynesian, are part of the Disney Vacation Club, and those villa rooms are open to guests right now, but the resorts themselves have different opening dates from the villa rooms, which opened on June 22nd. But as of right now, Beach Club and Boardwalk regular rooms do not have an opening date any longer. Guests who are affected by this latest change will be contacted with options available to either modify their reservation to another Disney Resort hotel at no additional cost. And that's super important, you guys, because I think that's the first time Disney has publicly stated that you don't have to pay the extra if you're moving into a different hotel, or they will help you cancel your reservation without any Disney imposed fees. So if your trip is affected, you definitely want to reach out to Disney to get things settled rather than wait to be contacted. Because remember, lots of people are trying to move their hotels as well. If you want the broadest variety of options for what hotels you move into, then you want to call them ASAP. If you were scheduled at the Beach Club or the Boardwalk at all, you definitely want to call and change your reservation. And if you were scheduled at Polynesian or Art of Animation anytime before October 4th or November 1st, respectively, you'll want to call as well. All right, temperature screenings have finally come to Disney hotels. Disney's updated their temperature screening policy to now include table service restaurants at the Disney hotels. The new policy states guests dining in table service restaurants at Disney resort hotels will undergo a temperature screening prior to entering the location. If a guest has a temperature over 100.4 degrees, they, along with their entire party, will not be able to enter the restaurant. And this is in line with Disney's in-park and Disney Springs temperature screening protocol as well. Tables in Wonderland members have some good news. We knew the dining discount membership would get extended, but now we have official details from Disney. Existing memberships that were affected by the closure of Disney World will be extended an additional 4 months beyond the printed date of expiration, so that members get the opportunity to use their full year of membership. Now, this extension will not apply to any memberships that expired prior to March of 2020, and currently Disney's not selling any new Tables in Wonderland memberships, which is a super bummer because mine expired before March of 2020, and now I can't get another one yet, but hopefully you can. All right, ride vehicles have been removed from Primeval Whirl, so we're still awaiting official confirmation from Disney that several attractions are closing for good, but it appears we have another big hint that one will be going away for sure. The ride vehicles have been removed from Primeval Whirl and Dinoland in Animal Kingdom. This ride has been a seasonal attraction for a while, and the permanent closure wasn't entirely unexpected. We're going to have to wait to hear about the official fate of Stitch's Great Escape and Rivers of Light, though. Those are two other attractions that we have on pretty good authority are indeed closing for good, but Disney still hasn't officially announced that. Now here's a fun one. There may be some holiday celebrations coming to Galaxy's Edge, but they're not the holidays you're thinking about. According to the Orange County Register, a new Star Wars book states that 3 festivals may be coming to the parks soon. The Traveler's Guide to Batuu has given details about Black Spire Day, Batuu and Harvest Festival, and Life Day. So details in the book hint at special snacks, fireworks displays, decor, costumes, and even gold-dusted drinks at Oga's Cantina. Black Spire Day coincides with another Star Wars holiday, May the 4th, while Life Day is typically celebrated November 17th, though we could see it happening a little closer to Christmas, as the Batuu and Harvest Fest sounds a bit like a Thanksgiving feast. So stay tuned, you might see some fun new celebrations happening in Galaxy's Edge on both coasts this year. The Disney Junior Dance Party has returned. I know a lot of you are super excited about that. Hollywood Studios has this character experience modified but running. The Disney Junior Play and Dance Party features some Disney Junior characters and a DJ. The other elements of the previous show were provided by actors who were a part of the Actors Equity Association, and that association rejected Disney's safety plan for the performers, so they have yet to return to the parks. So currently you're going to see Mickey, Timon, Vampirina, and Doc McStuffins doing the 10-minute show. Main Street cast members have gotten a wardrobe update in Disney World. In the 50 years of Main Street's existence, cast members on Main Street have worn long pants or skirts, but now shorts have been added as a costume option. This change definitely has an effect on the more old-timey look of Main Street cast members, but we're happy if it makes cast members more comfortable in the Florida heat. And we've got a Grand Floridian walkway construction update. It is a still yet to be confirmed walkway, but very obviously something's happening there between the Grand Floridian and the Magic Kingdom, and it's made some big progress recently. So this new pedestrian bridge has been constructed, pushing this project that much closer to completion, and maybe an official announcement from Disney, we'll see. This area is still off limits to guests, but you can get a peek from the monorail line. And fireworks returned to Shanghai Disneyland. Disney parks around the world had temporarily paused all fireworks shows and parades for the safety of their guests, but it seems Shanghai will begin a trial run of bringing fireworks back to the parks. Ignite the Dream, a nighttime spectacular of magic and light, is listed with showtimes running through August 2nd. Though a notice states the show is currently in trial operations, during this period we may make operational adjustments and appreciate your understanding and cooperation. We'll see how things go in Shanghai, but perhaps this means fireworks will be returning to Disney World as well. We will keep you updated. A new Pixar film release has been announced. Disney Studios just announced the upcoming release of Luca, an all-new Disney and Pixar film. Luca is going to tell the story of a boy named Luca who has an unforgettable summer in a seaside town of the Italian Riviera. It's expected to hit theaters in summer 2021. We've got some restaurant and snack news for you. First of all, the Polite Pig in Disney Springs is running limited time Prix meals for dinner through August 16th. This is a 3-course menu. It's $30 and it features your choice of appetizer, entree, and dessert. You'll want to ask to see the Bite 30 menu as it's part of Orlando's Restaurant Month, and you can get the menu for takeout. There's just an additional $5 charge. Over at STK, they've just added a new brunch menu with everything from Wagyu burgers to tuna tartare. The rather upscale brunch is happening every Saturday and Sunday in Disney Springs from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And also in Disney Springs, Beatrix construction has been paused. On the heels of learning that Ample Hills Creamery will not be returning to Disney World post-reopening, we've learned of another halted project. According to a spokesperson from Beatrix, due to the global health crisis, things are on hold and a restart date has not yet been determined. Beatrix is a health-focused restaurant slated to open in Disney Springs, so we'll keep you updated on that as well. On to some food reviews. Yak and Yeti Local Foods Cafe in Animal Kingdom had a new to us sandwich this week. The Korean fried chicken sandwich was a crispy fried chicken breast topped with honey heat sauce, tomato, and kimchi slaw, and served with fries for $13.99. In comparison to other spicy Disney food, the honey heat sauce had a bit of a kick, but nothing outrageous for a theme park. Overall, it was a delicious addition to an already solid menu. And we found some chocolate Mickey waffles, you guys. Chocolate Mickey waffles do not come around all that often, FYI. I've probably seen them 3 or 4 times in my tenure as a Disney food eater. So this is something special if you happen to be on the boardwalk. Now that Ample Hills is gone, you can pop into the Boardwalk Bakery for this Mickey Waffle Sundae, and it comes with 1 chocolate Mickey waffle, a vanilla Mickey waffle, cookie dough ice cream, whipped cream, sprinkles, and a cherry on top. In other words, the makings of a solid classic sundae with an extra twist. You can get this in a regular bowl for $10.01 or in a Mickey Ears souvenir bowl for $15.97. And there's a new watermelon cupcake at the Beach Club. This reminds us of the watermelon cupcake we spotted at Disney's Pop Century Resort back in 2018. The chocolate cupcake is piled high with red and green icing and topped with chunky chocolate chips. Try this summery treat for $5.99. And FYI, there's no watermelon flavoring anywhere, just heads up. In merchandise news, we've got new ears. You guys, Mickey glove ears were just spotted. This is a Tokyo Disney transplant, and we saw them in Hollywood Studios. So instead of the classic ear shape, this headband features 2 wave-ready Mickey gloves. We spotted them at Mickey's of Hollywood and Disney's Hollywood Studios for $24.99. There's also a Duffy and Friends headband. This Duffy and Friends plush headband has been created especially for Aulani, Disney's Hawaiian resort, and features Duffy, Gelatoni, Shelly Mae, Olu, and Stella Lou in plush form. And this is on top a sparkly pink headband. You're going to find it for $35 on Shop Disney. There are some new face mask designs being rolled out that we saw at Downtown Disney and Disneyland, and the one that we think you're going to love is that Haunted Mansion mask. This is the purple Haunted Mansion wallpaper on a face mask, and we spotted it at World of Disney in Downtown Disney this week. Like the other Disney masks, they're $6, and we'll be on the lookout for them in Disney World as well. And also here at DFB, we've created some more masks for you. We've got more of our very own DFB masks in our Teespring store. We got tons of designs, more on the way. There are nearly 30 designs on the site, so you can rep your favorite Disney wall or Astro organ playing alien. Definitely check them out. We appreciate all of your support. Now we've got some new Loungefly bags for you. Loungefly dropped some new Disney, Pixar, and Marvel themed collections this week. Monsters Inc. has an adorable Sully mini backpack, which even comes with a Boo coin purse, and it's available for $75. There's also a Mike mini backpack for $75 as well, and a Mike and Sully card holder for $25. There's also a new bag inspired by The Princess and the Frog. It does not yet have a release date, but we think it'll be released in the fall. This is a green and orange Tiana bag, and it's just one of 2 Tiana-inspired collections coming soon. And for Marvel fans, if you're more into Avengers, Loungefly has dropped 3 new superhero-inspired bags with matching wallets. Rep Spider-Man, Thor, or Loki. All the backpacks are $75, and wallets are $40 and $25 for the Spider-Man wallet. All right, we've also got some Danielle Nicole Spider-Man bags. Danielle Nicole has a Marvel Spider-Man cupcake crossbody, and it's exactly what it sounds like. And there's also a mini backpack featuring the famous web slinger. Both bags are $68. They are available for pre-order and will begin shipping August 19th. Over in Epcot, we spotted a brand new Spirit jersey in the Norway Pavilion. In addition to the Norway lettering across the shoulders, the back of the shirt also features the outline of the pavilion buildings and an outline of the country itself. It's $69.99, and you bet we'll be keeping an eye out to see if more Epcot countries get their own Spirit jerseys. We also found a Navi Windbreaker. It's kind of weird, but it's very eye-catching. It's $49.99 at Wind Traders, the merchandise shop in Pandora. It has bright magenta sleeves and hood, and the back of this jacket features the shaman of songs from Navi River Journey, and the front shows the floating mountains of Pandora at sunset. So let us know if anybody out there is already rocking this jacket we just found in Animal Kingdom this week. Now, if you're already over 2020, you can start penciling in those 2021 plans on the new 16-month calendar that's dropped in Disney World. Each month features a snapshot from around Walt Disney World, from classic attractions like Prince Charming's Regal Carousel to brand new experiences like Rise of the Resistance. We found it in Mouse Gear in Epcot for $14.99. And of course, we're finding new merchandise every day and could probably do a full 30-minute video on all of it each week. So head to DisneyFoodBlog.com to see all of the teas, kitchen goods, spatulas, gelato scoopers, and more that we've spotted in the parks and on Shop Disney. Thank you guys for listening, and thanks for watching. We always love to bring you the news every week, and we know you love to watch it. We appreciate your support. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and click that notification bell so you know when we put up a new video. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.